We got it. Oh, I forgot. I haven't been in the dining studio in a long while. How's the sound? Hello, everyone. I found the bung beds, which might be old news for a lot of people. You? Okay. I'm going to wait and see what that you is regarding or who that is. Hi, everyone. I'm just loving the crowd today. No, I do love everyone here. I do. Whether you like it or not, I love you all, each of you, individually. The rabbit's getting feisty if you hear weird sounds. Oh, bed bugs? Okay. I was wondering if we had another a double heliboard. Um yeah, I know you do, Jerry. You love me. I'm gonna move that. It's driving me crazy. We gotta change that. Well, and we'll see which Danny we got here today. What's up, everyone? Hi, Mini Minion and Auntie M and DT. I saw you. You've been hanging out for a hot minute. And Hola Miguel. Um, it is a dog, but you can't really see it. But I love this lamp. I love lamp. Okay. I'm using my inside voice. I'm conscious that there's a microphone incredibly close to my face voice. um, yeah, how far back if I use my normal voice and it's like yay far away, is that okay? My sweater, it's more like a shirt, but thanks. It's very soft. I needed squishy cozy, as you well know why. Okay. Let's see. So yes, yesterday Nora was doing the video about the Sea Org accommodations or living or something like this. And so, oh shoot, I can't do I'll do it here. So anyway, it put me on a little bit of a hunt to find the bung beds. I know we have shots of it from outside. Confident Chris, I think Jessica, I've gotten shots of them. Chris got the best, I think, of the three. And, but well, we could only see like two at a time. Anyway, please hold. I'm going to do this right here, right now. What up, unyoung Stan? I'm going to shout you out in a minute. Please hold while I have to do multiple things at once because I refuse to get a mod just to make everybody's viewing situation painful. Ah. Don't forget, you guys forget, I need this emoji when I need to look. Just one emoji. You don't have to do anything else. Just zoop, and I'll looky. Anywho. Winky, so lovely of you to join us. This is so trippy. I'm looking at YouTube and it just showed me get up and go to the lamp. Oh, I'm not because I'm not live. You guys can all watch the painful process of me learning how to do this from home. Oh, it's fake. Hi, fake Kelly. Shout out to you. Listen, there you are. I have to tell you something. I happened to see you were in somebody else's chat last night talking as me. And I have to tell you, I laughed so hard. I don't know why. It's because I've gotten so like used to seeing it play out. Usually, if it's not like super gross and toxic, then I can laugh about these things. And so when it's happening to everybody else, everybody else that suffers or whatever, I laugh because I think it's funny. Anyway, so then even though it was me, still couldn't, I mean, there was no separation. I found it very amusing and I laughed a lot. But then I had to ponder what the intention was. So I'm going to put on my sticky notes now that we're going to discuss this. Intentions they're very important to me, but as long as I'm able to keep things clean, as long as you can keep things clean, um, feel free to hang out. We'll just see what happens. We'll just see. I know I kind of dance with the devil, y'all, but that's just how I roll. I don't like just immediately cutting out people or things in my life that are negative in a different environment. Sometimes I'll do it out of solidarity, but for the most part, I like to allow the experience to happen um, with with me personally before I want something to happen with me personally before I take severe action. Anyway, I don't know why I thought maybe I could do this from here. Maybe I can't. Maybe I need my sniper. The real Kelly, I was in chat earlier, but since I went live, I'm not in chat. And the real Wesley's here. That's good. That's good. Forgive me, I was building bridges. See? You- I don't know why. So just keep it clean and we can all laugh. Although yeah, okay, sticky note for that later. But let's get down to business a little bit. How long have I been yapping? Um, Danny, I think I got rid of your other one, but do feel free to stay in Leah and Danny's randomness because it's easier for me to see you. The video, I am actually, that's true, Danny. Thank you for saying that. I was wondering if anybody would catch it. I haven't been talking. I should have done my warm ups before I went live. Me, 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 me. Uh, the Kelly in chat is the real Kelly. I am the fake Kelly. Surprise. I'm not, no, it's not even AI. I'm not even AI. I'm just a stunt double. This is a studio, dining room studio. It's not real. It's not the real one. What up, Nanya? Okay. And kangaroo pouch pooch. I see you retracted, but I see you. um. Oh yeah, gosh, so much. Every time I get live, I'm like, oh, I have so much I could say right now, but I have to stick to some sort of cohesive. Whatever. You guys get it. Listen, it's a shit show. These three screens of something. I can't figure out how to do it without going all the way over here. Uh, I gotta move things, but I say that every time I don't do it. All right, focus, people, focus. Can we get to the point here? Yeah, this is some serious yappity. What up, Barry? Daniel Barry Sports Highlights, which I still can't say if I look at it. I have to close my eyes every time. All right. I don't know if it's real. I think Danny and Leah's randomness was real. Who knows? Nothing's real. Listen, what have I always said? And now with Timu Kelly, fake Kelly, here and maybe in chat or vice versa, who knows, or somewhere. Everybody that pays attention to what I say, what? I cannot talk today. Everybody that pays attention to what I say, what I've said. I'm not on my A game here today. Um, don't trust anyone. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't trust anyone. if you've been paying attention. Also, the assumptions have been rampant this week, and I'm like, people are making assumptions left, right, up, down, willy-nilly, as that Casper guy says. All right. Laura, what's up? Oh, the chat in here. Okay, what's up? What's cracking? What's up, raised in Scientology, if that's the real you? Everybody is on the suspect list these days. And what's up, Laura? This is StreamYard. Boo for StreamYard right now. I'm not feeling the StreamYard love with the chat. It does not show me your chats. Stupid. You're stupid. It's stupid. Fake Laura? Probably. You're all fake. Everyone's fake. We'll find out. We will find out. Just trust no one right now. That's the best bet. just trust no one. I got a copy of Four Agreements. Winky brought it up. um Being impeccable with your word. True that, sir or ma'am or they. I'm not sure. Winky, interesting you should say that. There's a whole chunk of this book about being impeccable with your word and being true and authentic to yourself and letting your words be an extension of that truth within yourself. I highly recommend you read the book. I should link it and get some sort of proceeds for the purchases that all your accounts purchase. It also says to do your best. So I was late. I was doing my best. And respectfully, there's things I could say right now. I'm trying to keep this a slightly clean stream. I'm not sure why. Anyway. Okay. Can we let's get here we go. So what I want to start with is not the bunk beds, even though everybody's on the edge of their bunk bed for it seat, but oh no, we don't want that. Go away. We need you over there. That's what we want. I want to all point you to this direction. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, God. Hello, everyone. Hold on. Let's all just take a moment and be painfully present, painfully peaceful, hippie. So much so that the bubble of positive energy and joy and vibes, man, gets so big that it's uh, anything that doesn't can't take it, just like, it's too bright, or they can't, and they go away and they slither away because they can't take it. It's so positive in here. Um, so we'll just keep our eye on things. I want to share this shit. Hopefully I do it right. Oh, look, I did it. I done did it. MD Media, if you did not already see this, has created a second channel. Oh, Z News, KC is live. You can go there if you want. Yeah, love fest in the chat. It'll just drive all the like uhs out of here. Here's what I want to show. Oh, look at all this. Matt, stop. God golly, have I said it 100 times before? I'll say it again. This dude and his community area is crazy. Look at how many times he posts. Where are you? Come on, buddy. I'm trying to help you out here. There it goes. He has a second channel. If you didn't already see it, it's Faces of Scientology. I have some ideas for it too. Laura, if that's you, you're going to need to send me a message or email me and let me know that that was a typo. Please. Otherwise, otherwise I made a good executive decision. We'll just see. We'll see. Here we go. I really, really want as many people on the I think anybody, no matter what is going on in your anti-Scientology political belief system, where you fall on the anti-Scientology spectrum, uh, this channel is for all eyes, and I really think it's important because he's going to go through. He's going through his own footage, but also he asks other streamers and folks to upload or send him clips of faces, so loved ones can go through the clips and find their peoples. Um, Auntie M Auntie M writes in and says, "I sub to faces." It's such a good idea, and then I was thinking how cool it would be if we could do, like, screenshots and put that in the community area, and by we, I mean him, and I'll ask him if he's interested in doing that. Um, and then just starting like, that would be such a great way to just have one he's so good with the community tabs area, but that would be a great place people can just scroll through and literally just find the faces, and see if they can find their people, and there's a bunch of other cool reasons that I think this is such a good idea. But anywho, there you go. Sub away. Um, I'm gonna close that so I don't get too confused. Okay. Next, we're going to find this is where I shout out. Oh, wait, go away for a minute here. Go back. If I remove it, will it go away forever? No. Okay. Moving on. It's such a great idea. I really love it. And the more time you spend somewhere like Blue, the more you see those faces over and over again, the more I don't know, the deeper it hits of what they're living and their existence. And I do joke and say free the Sea Org or free the Sea Organs or free the Chi Org. It's just their minds, really, but we can't because we don't have access to deprogramming them. We don't have a path to doing that. I mean, there's little I personally believe the little things are the little deprogramming. It's almost like a positive virus or whatever, you just positive bug in a computer. You're just putting in a little positive thing and then it can grow and such positive seeds planted. But I do think that helps with that process. That's part of why I do things the way I do it. Sometimes it's muted, sometimes it's not. But almost everything out of my face, yaptology or not, is very intentional. I just tend to go on tangents at times, but it's all with the same intentions. Um, and I say that because I really have, I think we've gotten to a place where we have so much footage and so much documentation that there is enough to start really showing. For example, L. Ron Hubby Lane, there's enough footage now of people working on the public road to show that they're not being paid California law wages if they're going to be working on public streets. I know there must be some gray area with those bricks and how they take care of, but it is a public road. So, anyway, hi, Unstoppable SP. Peace out, Portland SP. Um, I also think I'm like, gosh, it's like right here. I'm like, I'm really having an inner conflict. I'm a very opinionated person. I've said this before. I'm trying to stay focused on just what I'm doing here. Oh, we've got two raised in Scientologies now. Are you saying hello again? Man, I don't trust shit right now. Let's open the other one. No, this is going to be a painfully awful stream. I want everybody to know what some of us are up against when we choose to go on the YouTubes. Don't forget to smash the like. I've seen you write that a lot. Saying hi again, though? Hmm? Mhm. I'm on high alert. High alert over here. In effort to stay focused on what I showed up to YouTube to do, which is, oh man, I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? This is what happens. It's a full moon last night. I may or may not be um fresh in a cycle of lady time, and I'm pissed. So it's hard for me to keep my face shut. Here's what I'll say. Some of us created channels for one reason, and that is to take down Scientology. I try to have fun with it as best I can. I'm a pretty jovial human. I laugh as much as I can, and I make the jokes. But it's also very fucking serious to me because especially going to Blue, because when I'm at the local not ideal org in Sacramento, I just get annoyed that they're so arrogant and closed-minded, and it just feels frustrating. And nowadays, they just shut the curtains and that's that. Nobody going in except for those 2 dudes, if you caught it, that were pretty much trolling them. And that's it. It's not ideal at all. And when you go to Blue and you're around all those people, and I chat with them so much, maybe they don't talk back, but I do create my own little bonds with them. They're like my own second weird family that doesn't want me around. I care about those humans and seeing the elderly. I care about them. I care about the ones that are under 18. I care about the 20-year-olds. I care about the 30s, the 40s. I care about those people. I do. It's fucked up the way they're living. It's fucked up. And I do take it very serious. I take most activism I do is because I take it serious. This is the first time in my life I'm public about a lot of my quote activism because a lot of it, yeah, was I had to be a under the radar activist for a long time. But this shit is not just a joke to me. So that's about all I guess I need to say about it. But that's why I also want to keep focusing on these human rights violations within the context of Scientology. So I found the bunk beds. And we're all going to just take another nice inhale and exhale. Or 3. Tea time. Let's do that was my tea. And story time real quick. Yaptology. Yaptology for the win. I used to be an actor, as I've stated many times. I don't do the acting anymore so much. What up, Selma? Hi. Um, I don't keep my face actually, to be honest, my face was shut all day. I didn't even get on the phone. This is the first time I'm speaking out loud except for to, like, animals with high-pitched voices like, "Oh my god, he's so cute. I love you." So, ah oh, congratulations, Nash. I'm so we're so happy for you. Congratulations. It's that time. It's that time of the month. See? No matter how serious, no, I am also that creature. No matter how serious something is, I could be blubbering with the snot and the face this big and bright red and just like the whole world's crashing, severe traumatic experience going on, and somebody makes a horribly inappropriately timed joke, and I forever love them, and I laugh. I can I don't think there's ever been a time in my life that I couldn't laugh at something. I mean, if it's funny, you gotta be funny. What up, Yadira? Yadira. Helly board? Hi, you too? Um, ugh. Oh, that's You get like a half-ass stitch raised, that sucks. Um, how does that bother? I know people get very bothered by things. Menstruation and vagina. What the hell was I talking about? I don't know. Hold on, I could do it. I'm very serious. I was an actor, but I always did political. Oh no, I always did like socially responsible theater. I always did plays about real people or real situations, and they were almost always about. They were almost always ones that make people think or design. In my intention was to help educate the community or help whatever. I'm a very helpful. Peace out, Matt. You can't handle it. It's fine. If you can't handle the blood, get out of the YouTube. So there was this time when I got a little bit really like older, well, right before I quit. I guess I was like early to mid 20s. I moved to a different town and they wanted me to do different kinds of like they were doing theater that was just like la 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 la. And I remember getting like I was so deep in my activism at that point, and there was just too much very real things going on in the world for me. And I remember saying like, this is not about entertainment. This is not about entertainment. And I was dead serious. I was like, "Th- I'm not acting to entertain people. I'm acting to educate people and grow a conversation and wake people up and blah blah blah." I was just very very serious about it. And yeah, we're going with we're getting to the bunk beds. We're getting there. We're getting there. I love it. I also did the vagina monologues 3 times. 3. And if you haven't seen that play or read it, you should. It's very educational and it's a global piece and it's from women's stories from all around the world. And it really changed a lot of what I do. It probably is the reason I stuck with conscious theater. Anywho, let's stay focused, people. Reading chat's horrible for me. Shout out to the women folk that don't uh, menstruate anymore. All right. That's a whole other experience on this earth. And so, wrap it around to why I started this. I started this channel because I thought it would be a really like I did want to see more eyes at the not ideal org. I thought it was a great idea. People were starting to pop up all over. And bye Wesley. So I did. I don't know at the time I didn't really have the intention to go full activist mode, but I've always wanted to see Scientology go down. It definitely was my experience going to Blue and LA and seeing the people there that shifted my own reaction, my own reactive self, as if you will, to how I perceive the situation. It's just different. You hear about it, but when you're there and you're seeing it and you're experiencing these, I don't know, it's just different. It changed me and it changed my approach and it changed my level of seriousness. So, to me, even though I do still love calling them bung beds, Chris, as Confident Chris started, that's his trademark. I do it because I do I started this channel to take Scientology down. I just didn't really understand that at the time. And that is why I'm here, and we will have some fun, and it will be as entertaining as it can be with, lots of menstruation talk once a month. Uh, but, uh, yeah. I journaled about it, I swear, there it was, still there, ready to needing to get out of my face. I lost everything. There it is. I can't add to the stage. I'm pretty sure I just shut everything I worked on down. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. And so, a good YouTube chatter friend of mine, shout out if you're still here, Stan, unyoung Stan, always sends pretty good intel, pretty good information. Lots of information recently that I hope to dive into more in the future. But for right now, he saw the video yesterday that Nora did, and my question about the old bunk beds. There he is, or they are. I'm sorry, I call you a he. Um, Sent me this link. So we're shifting gears now. Apparently, my brain's still like, no, I got more to say about this. I'm still fucking pissed. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Good night, Selma. You'll watch if you pick up at this part, you'll actually get to the point of the video, allegedly, in theory. Oh, what up, fish hook mom? I'm glad you're here. All right. So Stan sent me a Facebook link, which, you know, I don't get on the Facebook much. It's old. So you got listen, what you're also gonna watch is the possible experience of seeing that I'm just learning about stuff that maybe you all have already known for a long, long time. How do I go to your do hinker? There it is. So Scientology slash pack videos, Sea Org, has some amazing stuff. What up, nothing but love? Hi, everybody. Love the love. Loving the love up in here. Um, if you go to all photos, Stan, this one's for you too. If you go to all photos, then you can scroll down and you can just look at the videos. So you don't have to scroll through the whole Facebook post. That's a little tech tip I've got for y'all. Um, Allegedly, and I can't reach out to this person because, as you might imagine, they're not putting their info out on the interwebs. Um, the sound probably won't play, but there's not really sound anyway, other than the sound of the shuffle shuffle. Is this old news to everybody in here? Have you guys already seen all this? So this was uploaded in 2020, Squirrel of Oz. I cannot tell you when it was taken, but allegedly, this is Pack, which I think is blue, right? I just can't get all the info, even after all this time. All right, can we make it bigger? Actually, I'm gonna go away. You got the bucket, probably collecting water. Behold, the bunk beds. Pacific Area Command, Pacific something. I forget every bloody time. Yeah. Now I'm also needing to learn the different I know there's a EPF before the Sea Org or something like that. I need to figure this out. And allegedly, they're hanging out in the bunk bed area until they get a different room, but then they don't get the different room? Is that generally how it happens? Let me open my other one here. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Don't go there. I ain't with it. The RPF. The RPF is when you get into a little bit of hot water though, right? And you gotta make amends and such. The EPF is first, right? That's what I thought. And then allegedly, supposedly, I own a hairbrush. You graduate to a different accommodations or no? And do these bunk beds look like Sea Org? Like you're already in the Sea Org, or does it look like the EPF? Or is the EPF the one that's the big room with lots and lots and lots more beds? Once you graduate, you're supposed to I'm giving you a very perky voice today, Nora. Once you graduate, hold on. Once you graduate, you are supposed to move out of those rooms to another one with regular Sea Org members. You're supposed to, right? What up, Pooh Tigaroo? Those are the same bunk beds. Thought so. But there's no upgrade once you graduate. Yeah. That now Moxon, if you're watching, because I know you learned out of YouTube, that's what you call a bait and switch. I know you got it wrong in court. But that is a great example of a bait and switch. All right. I put this link in the description, allegedly. I also want to show you guys a couple. Oh, more Moxon. Moxon's like turning into my favorite shitty Scientology lawyer. Shitty lawyer of Scientology. Depending on how many can fit in a room, there will be up to 10 people in a room. Yeah. And that, wait, one more thing. Oh, one more thing about this. Moxon brings up a good point. I don't know if I don't have a touch screen on this screen computer, but if we bloop, bloop, bloop. There it is. Moxon's logic. gotta love Moxon's logic. Kendrick Moxon, this is all allegedly. I cannot cite the source of this information. I mean, I can, but I can't say that it's legit. 5 sets of bunk beds to a room, that's 15. If there's 3, that's 15 sleeping together. What's the one thing at the head of the bed? We'll go, remind me if I forget. I might forget in 30 seconds, but I'll look at that again. There it is. The EPF is the boot camp. Right. That's what I thought. It's like the when you're the intern. No, it's the boot camp. Oh yeah, I remember Miriam saying when she and cults and atheists were speaking, I forgot that woman's first name, but when they were speaking, Miriam was saying, no, cults and atheists was saying she used to tell people like it's temporary, it's really rough, but then they were also speaking about how they didn't want to actually tell people that it might not really change. Oh my gosh. So Kendrick Moxon says, so what? If it was some other church, let's say a bunch of monks sleeping on the bare floor, nobody would care because they do that. But since it's Scientology, it's a human rights violation, an abuse. Me, not me, me on this person, of this person. Other churches are not about profit. No comment. They don't have all these money that Scientology does. No comment. At least Sea Org members should have better living conditions. Truth. Moxon says, they put you in a small room with one dresser and a lot of bunk beds so you can prove that you really want to be here. Once you finish EPF, I knew I saw it somewhere, you get to have a bigger room with less beds and own dresser, your own dresser. Anyway, whoa, 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 whoa. Which is true, right? I mean, but that's such an isolated way of looking at it. It's not looking at the totality of the circumstances and the situation. They also don't sign billion-year contracts, uh, live in squalor, and are not allowed to. Well, you know what? Some do, but we're not talking about them right now. We're going to talk about this. There's a lot of differences. There's some similarities. I just don't like that argument that it's just different. Everybody knows it is, and I'm not getting into it right now because I didn't pre-think those points to make right now. What's the wooden thing at the top of the bed? Did we already answer that? Because now I just want to see what you're talking about. Where? How do you see the top of the bed? What wooden thing? Now this looks like one of those hair salon mirrors hanging upside down so they have a mirror. Is bunk beds different? No, Confident Chris says the bunk beds. I appreciate his use of the term, so I use it as well. But it's trademark Confident Chris, bunk beds. The only time you get your own, oh, for gosh sakes, I forget I can do this. The only time you get your own dresser and bigger room is when you get married and you move in with just your spouse into a room, and that is TD. Oh, that is called TD birthing? Oh, 2D, TD, 2D. Interesting. I didn't realize those were in a different I thought they were still in the same building, but birthing's down the road on Fountain or something. Oh my gosh. I know these things and then I don't know it. We renovated the hospital. Oh, bloody hell. So there are more rooms in there now than there were previously. We tore down the original walls, made a terracotta, and put in track instead and sheetrocked it. And so we keep looking at this wonderful creature's Facebook here. I didn't watch this one yet. I waited to watch it with you all. Okay, go away. Not you, the comment. Oh, anywhere they sleep is birthing, not just that building. Oh, thank you. You rock as well, Leanne. I'm gonna find it. Maybe it's on. There's so much cool stuff. There we go. Oh, with audio. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear it because I haven't quite set it up just yet. There are many different buildings where Sea Org members are housed. The blue building's just one of them. There are apartment buildings across the street. There's Lebanon Hall also. ASHO, ASHO. Celebrity Center is surrounded by multiple apartment buildings that are used for Sea Organization birthing and extra hotel space. I did know that, and now everybody else does as well. I just thought that I know the married folks stay at Blue also because Odo's there with his wife, right? Right? I don't know how to do this where you're going to hear. I don't normally play video, nor do I play it with sound. Here. What's this music? Just music? Can you hear it? The music is gonna go down, but I have to. Blogging Molly, yes, please. Cállate, por favor. No, 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 no. Cállate, cállate. Okay. Do play this at my funeral, though. I'm gonna put that out all over the internet so it gets played at my funeral. Could you hear the conversation? Go away. Go away. Why did I touch my camera? That was stupid. Stupid. No, you couldn't hear it. No sound at all? How come I'm just seeing those chat? Why is the chat so slow? I asked you guys that minutes ago. Hold on. I'm gonna open back up the YouTube so I can get real time. No sound at all? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You hear me? Oh, that's weird because it was coming out of my laptop and I put the microphone to the laptop. That's trippy. Here's what happened. Let's gotta get the hair done. um, she was secret recording, obviously. That's why it was muffled and dark and such. That's trippy. I don't know how that's even possible. But I couldn't turn it up anymore. So oh good. Go for it, Fat Grammy. Feel free to email me though. Comments are tricky. And I'm not reading them very well. Use Chrome. I'm in Chrome. I think. I should be. I don't have anything else. I'm Chrome. I'm in the Chrome. Anyway, the video. One woman's recording secretly. The other woman walks in and says something about, she says, I can't believe, basically, I'm paraphrasing, I can't believe we don't have a room yet. And she says, my husband's the cook. If he does, and if he takes time off, you guys will starve because he's the cook and you guys need to eat. But I can't believe we've been here for 2 months and still don't have our own room or a room, she says. Actually, you guys can go watch it yourself. Obviously, I put the links in there. But she said, the woman that was recording said, oh, I guess you have to have some sort of connections. And the other woman says, yeah, I guess so. And then the woman that's speaking about she and her husband's the cook, she says, maybe you have to know Tom Cruise. And then they chuckle about it. And then she just says, I can't believe I don't have my own room. So that, anyway. All right. So no sound, but we're going to go. I just want to show you this humans other stuff real quick. So that's their Facebook. Actually, One more thing. One more thing about the Facebook. Nope, we saw it. Oh, you're over here. So the other cool thing about the Facebook action are these lovely documents that are posted for all the world to see. And you can go through if you choose to do so and look at all of their fun things that they posted that are not fun at all. Okay, Nora, this is why I should just ask you to get on the damn thing and guide us through this. I like the idea of not knowing shit and still going live and asking questions because it if I don't know it after all this time, that means other people don't know it and we can just admit we don't know shit and then get the answers. This is something that would happen all the time. They would delay putting people together in a room after they got married because then they have to reshuffle people out of the room and create 3 bunks to accommodate all the people they're moving. And on top of that, they don't really have a lot of queen size beds, and they expect you to buy your own bed and sheets and everything on your Mussolini, 50 bucks a week. I just figured they put 2 rinky dinkies together and made you do it like Lucille and whatever, but that's probably because, well, anyway. Well, that's fun. Isn't that sweet? Anyway, it's not fun. You hope the person that made the recording doesn't get sent to the RPF. I don't know who made the recording, but what I did see in the comments was that after a couple months, they were no longer able to provide intel. I don't know if it's that they left, got the RPF, or something, but they were no longer or if it's the person posting this, they bailed and went on Facebook. I don't know I don't know the answer. But these are old videos. So again, I don't believe those videos are from 2020. This I found hilarious. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Somebody learn how to do this StreamYard. Measly Mussolini. The other thing that's how was the video acquired? No say. The other interesting thing about this one, anybody that was watching the first day of the encampment or the second, here they are in 2012 giving a fuck about the water bill. But I love their numbers, and this is actually accurate. That if you cut down your shower by 2 minutes, but if every staff member did this, which wouldn't it be Sea Org? Or are they considered staff? But staff's not showering there, right? I don't know. These are the things I'm learning. Cut it down by 2 minutes, you'd save $248 a week or $14,600 a year. And 1.8 million gallons of water. Those are true facts if I ever saw it. It's legit. RE cell phones, they get, oh, look at this business. Any devices with 3G or 4G or any other cellular based data plan are prohibited. This thing gets into how Wi-Fi is not safe and they need to use the special Scientology Wi-Fi, but you need to get authorization first. It's all fascinating. I know there's a lot of this stuff out there on the interwebs. I just happened to find this one and found it quite fascinating. Email accounts such as Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, etc., are not secure for post or personal use. Now that new secure email line is set up, anyone with these others are to deactivate them and assistance will be provided. Social networking has become the latest rage. They include such sites as LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace. You know this is real. This is very current. Um, Although popular for socializing, it also brings major security and PR ramifications along with it. LRH states, quote, security is not letting others in on your plans, whereabouts, and actions. It also includes not giving away data so it can be used to interrupt actions. Sounds like an activist. That was the flag order in 1882, security. I don't think that's what that means. These social networks are not only the exact opposite of the level of security Sea Org members are meant to uphold, they are also open channels to any number of distractions and external influences. Therefore, these social networks are prohibited to be used are prohibited to be used as covered above. To obtain your own personal email account or internet password, you will be required to get through a short, highly doubtful routing form, including getting clearance through your org, Department 3. These are provided to you from your org, Department 2. Holy moly, so weird. The cellular connections provide, oh, hold on. Yeah, thank you so much for your insight, Nora. Thanks for sharing. You really made my brain go on a whole tangent yesterday with your video. And I was like, yeah, because hold on. Side note to Scott, this image and everything else going on. Because I had the idea a week or two ago to blow up pictures, make pictures larger for clarity, Your Honor, of the Sea Org accommodations, for example, at Blue, and then put something on it that just says something like, if this is how you live, it's inhumane, or, if this is even close to your living conditions, you deserve better. And just standing there having that, but a big fatty, with a PH, something like that. And just that again, those little seeds or those little tiny little glimpse of human rights reminders that they are. And how do you how does a group, my brain on this special time, how does a group that doesn't believe that, I mean, if they're thetans, if they're immortal beings and such, what where is it that they care about humanity? I don't understand the humanity connection, and I know it's a front group to have these human rights groups, but how do they how do they reconcile that within the org? Like, how do they justify human rights if really you're just a thetan or whatever, or a bunch of thetans? I'm so confused by it all. The more I know, the less I know. The more I find out, the more confused I get. Make it make sense, somebody, because this shit just doesn't make sense to me. It never will, probably, but little bits here and there. I need to understand the mindset of humans and human rights within the context of their beliefs. Otherwise, how am I supposed to communicate to make it make sense to the Seorgians that I'm hoping to get reach out to? Does that make sense? Sure. Whatever. Y'all get it. I need to know what their version of human rights is, and then I want them to understand that the Sea Org folk deserve it as well. I'm gonna get back to kids and everything, and also, obviously, kids are in the Sea Org. This is just a weird couple of days where I'm hyper focusing on this topic. What up, Darth Beaver? I just need the indoctrination on humanity. That's all. Just What is it? All right, what is this shit? Scott says, I know this was 8 years ago, but this is why I put it on here. This is me putting a pin on people's comments. Hold on, make that go away for a minute. The cellular connections provide a workaround for monitoring, filtering web access. Amen. Yes. It's like a modem problem to what 56K modems used to create back in the day. Well, I'm going to act like I know what a 56K modem is. I just got a new modem and it's the internet box. And I don't know what it is or what they are, but how's it doing for internet? um, you can't make it make critical thinker. You can't make sense of what doesn't make sense. That's the point. Complete confusion and lack of sleep creates docile employees. Employees, aka modern day slight modern day slavery. I'm not sure that's not the best term. Since we are having a women conversation earlier, you know what, Nash? We're just going to do it. I don't know what you're about to say, but we're going to throw it on the screen. Since we were having our women conversation earlier, with the $50 a week and tampons being as expensive as they are, do you think if we handed out period cups or something, they would take them at Nora? Oh, that's for Nora. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think they'll take shit from anybody such as myself with a camera or being on the YouTubes. But if a random somebody who had never been on the internet yet popped up and just handed it out to the community, maybe. I will say I read something they're not supposed to take extravagant gifts, but I would hardly call feminine or period supplies, I don't know what we call it, extravagant. Sanitary pads. Yeah, all same samesies. Cups, tampons, and pads. That's the stream we're having, and tea. I should have named the stream that. That's what we should have named the stream. All right, where's this thing? All right, make that. Thank you for that input, though. It's a good idea. Tampon fairy, and you get a tampon, and you get a tampon, and you get a pad. All right, go back on here. Vagina. I'm just going to keep doing it. It seems to really bother people. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This one. So this is great. They have the info. I liked this. This is from 2013. It says unpublished work, but that shit we got out of the same blue paper, same everything that we got out of that was pulled from the garbage in the San Francisco Not Ideal org with Cairo's name and info on it. It also says unpublished. So, oh, you're welcome, Haggis. I'm not sure what I'm thanking you for, but I see a notification there. Anyway. Anybody know if this is probably the exact same schedule they follow from 2013? Dinner 6 to 6:30. What's Ashoff crew? ASHFO. I wish I could. Oh, for bloody Pete's sake. It was right there the whole time. I bet so many people were cringing that I couldn't find it that whole time. Sorry. That's as close in as we can get. What's this? Ashoff. Ashov, not off. Black tile hallway. Look at that. Breakfast, study roll call, lunch, muster. Call in and production, golden age of knowledge. Service call in committee, dinner. Org cleaning. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Look at this, 10:30 to 11. When do they start? Yeah, there it is. There it is for you. You have to be at breakfast at 8, so that means, American Saint Hill. Oh, thank you. Gosh, very lucky to have Nora in the chat answering all the questions. Saint Hill org. I don't think I realized it was American first. I see these things. Um, so glad Miguel, we were waiting for you. We haven't done anything this whole time you were gone. Um, so there it is, 8 AM to 11. I know we know this shit. I just find this stuff fascinating. Look at this. Oh, weekends are different. All right, so go poke around this Facebook if you want. Oh, there's their paycheck from 2013, I think also. Yeah. May 4th. Let's see. I can't read those dates. They don't look right to me. But there it is. Ron Hubby Lane. 1413 Ron Hubby Lane staff allowance. $40 and 61 cents. They take the taxes and the Medicare out. I'm very confused how that's a legal thing, but oh well. I'll get into that later. All right. Here's the other very cool thing I want to say about this humans Facebook. Whoops, weird. Turn up volume to hear it. We're not going to try that because obviously I don't have this hooked up for the volume yet. But you couldn't find the Facebook page? It's in the description. Allegedly, it should be in my description, but it's right here. See Scientology / pack videos, org. But I'm trying to go to the YouTubes, which should also be in there. Mm, I thought they had one that was a oh, for goodness sakes. Can y'all please help me remember what it's called? I put it in the description. Or I don't think it's on here. It's in my title of the video. Where is that? Hold on. Shit, go away. Oh, I do not like learning curves. They're just not my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Why is that like that? Oh yeah, I moved it. I effed around and found out. Okay. There, now I can see your chats again better. More better. Johnny, I see that. This is not the time for 1990s adult cartoon quotes. There they are. I need a third screen. Is that what people do? Maybe that's what people actually do. I need a third screen. Operation C number 4 yourself. Oh, works better when you do it correctly. Behold more. Um, please go check all these out if you'd like. Some subversive folks up in here. Um, again, no sound. I don't think it's necessary. You can't hear that. It's just music. No, it's just music. More bung beds. We found them. That's the thing we saw earlier about the water. I think it maybe rain. Somebody had ovaries, balls, and all the things here. Tampons, dorm rules and regulations. Oh, you get out of the EPF and those were there's your accommodations. Oh, smoke alarms. That's probably the best sight I've ever seen. Real pizza. Real dip and salsa. Sorta real. It looks like they took some of the stuff from the Facebook and made a YouTube out of it because we did see some of that. Look at that. Oh, Mila. Oh, Surge is probably live. Oh, are they live right now? Shit. Abort, abort. Gosh. All right. Well, I feel like I don't copyright me, Surge. Um, oh man, I want to go see that. Nothing's changed. Okay, all right with the music. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's oddly soothing music. Oh, Surge is live. Shoot. Okay, well, inside the chapel is in there. Oh, with the pizzas. Yes. Am I yeah, maybe. How do they get past code having so many to a room? Uh, they pay city officials, is my guess. That's my speculation station. Nor is this all like not new to you, but new seeing or more recent? Have you not seen this stuff either before or in a while? Somebody just I'm very and I don't think it's just one person. I think a lot of people had some huevos. Because if you look through these, you'll see I didn't again, these are all new to me. I haven't seen them all. But look at this. Portland estate project force before and after. I think we just did that, didn't we? Isn't that the one? You've seen some of it and some you hadn't. Oh, oh, cool. Well, there you go. I'm glad we found it. Again, this is because of Unyoung Stan on the YouTubes here. Shout out, Stan. Put yourself in comments, please. Would Unyoung Stan please stand up? Because he watched your video yesterday, Nora, and then he sent me a link, and he said, "You've probably seen this," and I was like, "No, I fucking haven't." Yeah, Big W Stan. Stan, maybe he's over a surge. Um, but anyway, big W to the Stan, and the RPF tails were 100% accurate. So, the Facebook has a lot of the documents. Again, just to remind you, for those that don't go in the Facebook often or what have you, you just go to their photos. But also, I wanted to say this as well in their about section posts. Where's their home? There it is. Intro. So the intro for this Facebook page says, "Feel free to share." So I did. But that goes to everyone. So please feel free. Find the things that we didn't look at so far today and W Stan. Thank you very much. This was a big, big deal to me. Thank you. And I say this a lot. I get a lot of great emails with a lot of info. I can't always do things with it, but my golly, this one really was exactly what I needed to kind of work through some of my feelings yesterday and this morning and channel my anger and rage into a something positive, which I try to do as often as I can. Where are we? Thank you, everybody. All right. And then what else? Is that it? Hold on, let me make sure. So if you weren't here before, MD Media has a second channel. It's called Faces of Scientology. There's many layers to why it's badass and amazing. But for right now, for sake of time, just go sub, please, if you could, or if you want to be helpful in that regard, that would be great. The Facebook page is Scientology Pack. Go back. Videos, see or descriptions in my YouTube description of this specific video. The YouTube's here is Operation C4 number 4 yourself. Um yeah, oh cool. Amy says you just liked the thanks, Stan. I'm removing your comment, but again, big thank you to you. You liked the Facebook. I don't yeah, I try not to do anything on Facebook so that people can't, see that I'm there. Uh, I like to stay under the radar on the Facebook as well. But yeah, I think if we like those I did like videos here on the YouTubes. I'm gonna share it in my channel stuff t in my community area. I'm hoping maybe we can get some sort of like, something from this person, hopefully to maybe see that their work from so long ago. Look at these, we're 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I'm hoping we can rekindle their, well, I just wanna show show them some appreciation, let them know that 10 years ago, they did something that's making a positive impact today. At least for me, it's positive. Sub to their channel. Cool. Thank you, everybody. I mean, I hope you did it for yourself. I'm not thanking you for me. Good on you all. That's what I meant to say. Good for you. That's great. Um, oh, okay. I don't really know how Facebook works anymore. They changed everything. They show the how they show the SP, yeah, the dead files, the SP pages. I've seen documents of this stuff online. It's interesting to show it here. Like, I didn't look at the you guys wanna watch one? I do real quick. I just wanna see what it is. No. Oh, we're on YouTube. I don't have premium. It's awful. So annoying. By the way, I monetized a bunch of my old videos, so if you see commercials, you might wanna get premium. We're on the computer. Look at 'em go through it. I can hear the clicking, you can't. They were on a mission. Or an ad blocker, go for an well, ad blocker doesn't help me, people. Screw you, ad blocker people. Just kidding. You can hear it click, click. They're just using that arrow down button. Oh my god. That's awesome. You know what's so great about that? Um, how many of those do they have? Oh my gosh, this person's great. Oh, no, stop. We don't need to see it again. Well, they go through a lot of them. Anyway, whoever that was, I hope maybe they are active under a different name now on the YouTubes and stuff. Whoever you are out there in the universe, 10 years later, I'm coming to you from the future to say thank you very much. What a score in Intel. I fully believe if you have YouTube TV, you should be included into YouTube Premium. Just my opinion, but I'm getting stingy with my streaming services now. I don't know what that is, YouTube TV. I bet Scientology peps can move a keyboard. I think you meant peeps, and I'm not sure what that means either right now. I'm just struggling to understand most everything. Um, that was it for today. I wanted to go down more of a rabbit hole, but knowing that Serge and Miriam are live, I kind of want to say everybody go watch them. So that's that, I guess. I'll look at the camera. I forget you guys are up there. I'm just staring at your comments down here. Sciento probably didn't know about this channel. Now they will try to take it down. Better get a copy of those videos. That's a great idea. I'm sure they do know, but they probably were like banking on the fact that people weren't watching and also the fact that well, their hands are a little tied. They're a little busy. But yeah, please let's download if you got the storage space or whatever, the cloud space. I appreciate you, Joy. Everybody have a great full moon. That's a good idea. Yeah. Can someone confirm for me that I did actually put the links in the video description? The channel for the YouTube is Operation C4yourself with the number 4. If somebody could please tell me if I did put that in correctly in the description. And the Facebook link should be there with Scientology slash face pack videos, Sea.org. Cool. Links are in my video description. The heli board just heli got me distracted. I looked for it and all I can see is he was a bullshitter. Is it a at? Where are we at? Wait, wait, wait. It's an awesome channel. L. Ron Hubbard. Let's try the at. That looks like it might be it. Golden Age of Lunacy? 1983. That was a great year on Earth. A great year. Warren Warren Gutsky? Wa Love your energy and caring you EMIT. I don't know what that means, but I am very highly suspect of names that start with W these days. Warren's a new one. Look, Warren Gutsy looks a lot like Tom Notsky or whatever. Click on the 3 dots next to the title, not the more. Okay, then what? What do you want me to do now? Don't tell me what to do, Johnny. What am I supposed to do with that? What's next? I want the L. Ron Hubbard channel. I think you guys' chats are so effed up here. I don't know why I'm trying to read it here. I'm gonna find it real quick, and then we'll leave on that note. How about that? How about that? Oh, Winky. Winky. You enjoyed the stream. Winky, Wonky, and Wanky. Miguel, I think you're talking about the we're gonna find the Elron one. Oh, saying to see descriptions. Oh, okay. Oh, I did. Oh, thank you. Got it. I thank you. Thank you. Peter Anderson always comes with great intel as well. Big W on Peter Anderson. I get lots of great info from people all the time. These are 8s. 8's great. Y'all know. Oh, I have a whole collection of pictures of 8s I got on my trip to LA. I don't know if anybody was there in the beginning. I was talking about how I might see a bunch of 8s. I have receipts on that one. Hold on. Miguel, I believe you're also we're gonna do it. We got it. Everybody stay with me here. Or not. Go anywhere you want in the world. We're not in a cult. Oh, Miguel, what is it called? I think I know what you're talking about. It's the parody channel. It's newish-er. It's the parody, right? The Science parody or whatever. Bloody hell, where am I? I don't use YouTube on the computer enough. Okay. First of all, let's go here. Second of all, all of that can go away. Can you go away? Why are you? Oh, you guys can't see what I see. You can't see what I see. All right. Well, this is what you get. You get what you pay for this cheap ass second screen I got. Hit the search button for God's sakes. Focus. This is killing me because there's shit. Yeah. All right. It's glitching. Got it. Not subscribed. Why we protest. So interesting. That's the topic of my next video, I think. My next live stream. Oh, anonymous versus Scientology. Ooh, I like it. I love this old stuff. It really puts things in perspective. Riverside supervisors, Jeff Stone getting a lashing. Yeah, it's a parody thing. Oh, Jerry Knots. There you are. LA City Council. Look who it is. It's our favorite shitty lawyer, Moxon. But you guys are telling me you can't hear it. I know it's not set up through the internal system. I get that. Did I subscribe though? Yeah. And I hit all? Yeah, okay. Yep, I'm gonna like it too. I'm gonna like it. 8 is so great. This is great. I'm so frustrated. There's these little things popped up that's kind of blocking the screen and it's not showing here on the StreamYard, which that's good for you all, but it is driving me a little bananas. We gotta sound check something here. If I close those, it's all over. I don't wanna F something up more. Hold on. Hold on. Man, I feel so frustrated. I bet a lot of people in here are just cringing right now, like, "Are you kidding? She's just now learning this. How has she done what she's done and not known?" Jerry and Winky sitting in a YouTube tree, doing whatever you do. I'm moving the microphone. We're going to try this. Ow! Okay, you have claws. Come Hold on, the little baby is like climbing up my leg. Is anybody seeing history repeat itself here? I mean, whatever it's called. Oh, can you guys hear me? This is Rica. You want to say hi? Um, can you anybody hear it? I can't even open the tab that I had where I could read the YouTube comments. You could hear it? No, I don't send my DNA in the mail for some weird, creepy secret organization to take it and do whatever alien technology with it. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna be your wife ever legally. You don't hear the cat purring? She's not purring, she's making breathing sounds. I know you can hear me, but I'm really loud as fuck, but can you hear the? How can you not hear it? It's in the microphone. I'm gonna try it again. You can't hear the lady talking at the, public meeting? The city council meeting? I'm on Chrome. I'm just gonna say that, and I'm also pissed because this is needs sound now, yesterday, 8 years ago. Who's in here? People are still watching. Alright, we're gonna do this, people. Make that go away for a minute. What up, Kane? You have to stop sharing, then reshare and include sound. I'm gonna try that, although I've tried it before and it says if you really wanna do sound something, something, and I'm not using another I'm using like a screen, whatever, let's try it. Shut up, Kelly. Okay. Alright. Alright. Also share tab audio. I I am saying that. I'm just doing the, I'm very loud. I am very loud. That's true, Sandy. Yeah, we're gonna just do the one tab share with it says audio.
I am a resident of L. Ron Hubbard Way. Every weekend for the past 2 years, this public street that I live on is completely closed to the general.
I'm getting to my channel over here. I'm switching it. I gotta see what you people are saying in real time. Oh, you heard it? Yes, yes. Who? Okay, we got a W for this human. And Miss Rome rolling up with. I don't see your name very often, but thank you very mother effing much. Pardon my language a little. For some reason, I want to keep it clean with you. It's probably because your name seems so um, professional or something, Miss Rome. I don't know. uh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Let us all behold. History repeats itself. I know other people know this and people have talked about it. It's L. Ron Hubbard, but with no B's. You use eights for the B because eight's great. Somebody should really learn how to share links in chat, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I'll put it in the description after we hang up with this phone. Ooh. Link, I know, just hold on. Link in description. Elron, and then also that Scientology parody one is great. Hi, Kelly. All right. Behold, the future, the present is repeating. Behold, the history repeating. This is why we study history, right? Maxon. Okay. I'm very excited about this right now. Everybody paying attention? Got your popcorn? Also, let me know if it's too loud or you need the sound up because now I'm finally learning how to use sound.
I am a resident of L. Ron Hubbard Way. Every weekend for the past 2 years, this public street that I live on is completely closed to the general public. It's closed for pizza delivery, it's closed for my friends and family to visit, and I have to present ID to get to my own home. Non-Scientologist residents living in single-family homes on LRH Way are never petitioned about the street closures. The only people petitioned are the Scientologists who were birthed on L. Ron Hubbard Way, and of course will sign the petitions in favor of their organization. I've never received a 10-day advance notice of street closures. The street is often fully blocked at both ends with unsightly fake shrubbery, and often kiosks block the required 20-foot fire lane. Up until Labor Day, residents have not been allowed to drive to their garages attached to our buildings that we own and rent. Without warning or notice, our driveways have been blocked in, and we've been physically prevented from leaving our homes as well. In order to park in the Scientology-owned garages during events, residents are photographed and must give Scientology their driver's license numbers and social security numbers to be issued a parking pass. Massive construction efforts are launched all hours of the night for several days in preparation for these events. Work crews are out on the street all night hammering, hoisting massive movie studio caliber floodlights onto scaffolding, along with building the blockades that will be used to cumber our access to our homes. During the events, the music is often blared at top decibel past midnight. The situation is truly compromising our standard of living. In the spirit of reform, accountability,
It's Mr. Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, could you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi, television neighbor. I'm glad we're together again.
I can go through here.
I'm just filming.
I'm disabled. Please, please over here.
It's the OG caring of the people.
Only for group service.
OG had it. OG had
Only
it.
for roadkill. He's not ruling my life. L. Ron Hubbard does not rule anybody's life. Let me go through. Bad people. Bad people. Bad.
See that? So loud. That
I
was
authored legislation to help small businesses,
I know.
hold criminals.
Get premium or get an ad block or whatever. No, don't look at that. You're being mind controlled with a commercial right now. Hold on. No, we don't care about you, Josh. Not right now. I don't know who you are either. Stop sharing. Stop it. Go away. Well, that was an interesting trip down creepy L. Ron Hubby Lane way. Whoa. Whoa. It's like, whoa. I've heard of this. This is not like totally new that I knew this was happening in the past. I never saw the footage of it in this context. I saw events and things. I just real quick here now. Here now. And then the fact that they're talking to the city. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I can't. I really can't. Yes, I can. All right. One more thing. I don't know how to. Now, first of all, that was so loud to me. I'm curious if you're hearing it through my computer or finally it's through the mic somehow. Goose, what's up? Scooter. Not filmed yesterday. I'm wondering if we can get a bigger picture here, a better image. Also on the oops, I forgot. Well, it's in 720. Yeah, that's as high up as we're going to get here. Do we have a date here? 9/17. This is September 17th, 2008. I saw someone asking when this was. So she spoke in 2008 and she said for 2 years every weekend. Did we hear that correct? You want to hear it again? It was a lot bigger back then. That is what Sandy said. And it does prove they're getting small. I mean, it proves they're really small. Although those were weekends. Now they're trying to do it every single day. So what I think might have happened, she says she's a resident. Hello, the bigger one is here. Don't make that dirty. It's about my cat. This might have been, I got to figure out the year that they bought all the properties up on L. Ron Hubby Lane. But hello. All right, here we go. Hello. Say hi. Okay. You distracted me. Focus, find it somewhere in the ethers. The thoughts are whatever. We got to figure out how long ago they purchased the properties. She said that she's a resident and that many of them are not able to get in and out of the road. That's something that we brought up. They have changed that quite a bit. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's going to get gross for a minute. There we go. That got me in the neck. I might squirt blood everywhere from my neck, too. Oh, that was so gross. I'm so sorry for that one. Everybody should not have had to hear that, but that was also kind of funny. The bung beds are earlier in this. Oh, hi, you coming back? Hello. Oh my goodness. Look at that face. Look at that face. This is why I can't focus. It's not when they laid the brick. It looked like they were re-bricking again, kind of like how they vacuum and such. I just want to hear what this neighbor has to say again. Won't you be my neighbor? Please hold. It depends on the level of comfort you have with calling him things. His name is Noah, but he's usually called Nona, Nona's. Nona, boss. It's worse today, Jerry. It's just much worse today. Oh, here he comes. Hi, you're like a parrot over here. All right, let's watch this video. Or I just want to hear this chick again. This person. On September 9th, 17th, 2008.
I am a resident of L. Ron Hubbard Way. Every weekend for the past 2 years, this public street that I live on is completely closed to the general public. It's closed for pizza delivery.
It's closed for pizza delivery. There's the real crime. Look at that, LAPD.
It's closed for my friends and family to visit, and I have to present ID to get to my own home. Non-Scientologist
and I have to present an ID to get to my own home. That is not okay. Oh, he's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. That's so jacked. Includes Scientology organization security, all, and Sea Org people, and any of all public relations persons. KF, no trespassing.
residents living in single-family homes on LRH Way are never petitioned about the street closures.
They're never asked about it. Now, I don't know. Maybe this was before they bought the house. Maybe this is why they bought the houses. Oh, maybe we're just getting to the backstory on why they purchased them. Sir, you're like really okay. 2 years.
The only people petitioned are the Scientologists who were birthed on L. Ron Hubbard Way, and of course will sign the petitions in favor of their organization. I've never received a 10-day advance notice of street closures. The street is often fully blocked at both ends with unsightly fake shrubbery and often kiosks.
Unsightly fake shrubbery. I like her language.
Block the required 20-foot fire lane. Up until Labor Day, residents have not been allowed to drive to their garages attached to our buildings that we own and rent.
Residents have not been allowed to drive into their garages.
Without warning or notice, our driveways have been blocked in, and we've been physically prevented from leaving our homes as well. In order to park in the Scientology-owned garages during events, residents are photographed.
Okay. What up, Erie Forever? Yeah, it really does validate all this. It's like, oh no, we're not crazy. This shit's crazy. Yeah, this is a woman speaking at the city council in 2008, speaking about the last 2 years. And she just said that if they want to park in the Scientology parking while all this is going on, because they can't park in their own bloody garages, they have to.
And must give Scientology their driver's license numbers and social security numbers.
They have to give Scientology their driver's license numbers and their social. Did we hear that right? Social security. I can't. I don't believe. Is that what I heard? Did you hear that? Social security?
Scientology their driver's license numbers and social security numbers to be issued.
I can't. What? What in the world? Ma'am. No, this is all hell is breaking loose. So now they have all their info. Oh my gosh. They had to probably move out of the state. I don't even know what to do that. I don't even know. Hold on. So also, let's check 2008. Let's check who was on city council. I highly doubt there's anybody that's still there, but you might need to cross-reference our council members. Ma'am, could you please not with the plant? She's sitting on it and trying to eat it. Hi. Where's your mouse? Ma'am. This is okay. All hell breaking loose. Hold on, people. We got multiple. Hold on. Hi. Hello. Come here. Oh, that's so sweet. We're gonna drop you both off right over here. There we go. Bye-bye. There we go. Go piss off the rabbit. Okay. That's insanity.
Issued a parking pass. Massive
Okay, so to be issued a parking pass.
construction efforts are launched all hours of the night for several days
Construction all hours of the night for several days.
in preparation for these events. Work crews are out on the street all night hammering, hoisting massive movie studio caliber floodlights onto scaffolding.
Floodlights, scaffolding, construction. This is insanity. Not this alone. This coupled with it still happening. Basically, what we're hearing is for the last 10 years, or no, I'm sorry, 2008? 16 years? What year is it? What's that? 16? Plant lives do matter. I barely have any because most house plants are toxic. And they eat them. They eat all my good house plants. Yeah, 16. I can math sometimes. What up, Lord by Num? 16 years they've been doing this shit unchecked. That's like not that I can prove in a court of law, but pretty much a fact. Live streamers. I was thinking about that this morning. That road is clear right now because people showed up to city council in mass. That's because people put the pressure on. That's because people like you from home wrote letters, emailed, because the streaming, because of the YouTubes, because of the push, and other things that have been. There are other things happening that are not on YouTube because, like Ron Hubbard says, you don't blast everything on the internet so that your people can know your plan. I know I take a page out of the old Ron Hubby Lane playbook sometimes. Anyway, so I do know that some of the residents are we all know some residents are still there that are not Scientologists. And not just them, but the neighbors. There are people are glad to have that road open. And I don't think people would really care that as much that the road was the way it was if it weren't Scientology doing it. Let's be very honest. Let's be very honest. All right. Well, that's an amazing video. I'm gonna copy that action and stick that in my old community area if I can. Are you guys seeing this? What's on screen? Well, I have so many amazing words I'd want to put with this, but we don't have time for that. Whoever found that found the W. Whoever found the video, well, it was Helly Board that recommended the channel. I just happened to click on that because it looked an awful lot like fake plants I'd seen before. I'm gonna go with a classic emoji. I don't have time for words on this. Where's the emoji buttons? Here we go. We need the one that's like W Heliboard on that one. W streamers, W Heliboard. How the F do you want me to pronounce that? Oh, that just looks weird, but we're gonna do it. It looks different on this screen. I bet it's gonna look okay. I'm having fun with my stuff here. SP9999999 is also informative. Heliboard with all the is it old school? We need the Hella. That's what I thought. I've been saying it right. Are we doing this? We going down rabbit holes here? That's a great idea, Nash. I've thought about that too. I'm like, why don't we get to show them video? And then I'm like, because you're an idiot and you haven't sent them clips through an email. That's all you have to do. I'm the idiot. That's how I talk to myself sometimes. Kelly, look. Oh, for bloody hell. What you got, Peter? What you got? Looks like the properties on the street last changed hands in 2015-16. Thank you. So it wasn't right after this. Interesting. I love that you can access stuff like that. And that's why the chatters are more important than I think. I'm sorry. I recant that. That's why you folk, fine humans watching and chatting are a big deal. Just like this many people chat compared to the people that watch. And I don't necessarily call that lurking. So thank you to those that are watching. I think about you often. You're always in my thoughts. But then we always just talk to the chatters and act like you're not there watching. I know you're there watching. I see you. I see you. I don't know when I'm going back to LA High Seas Banditry. I'd like to be there for Josiah's court date on the 23rd. I lost it. What 99998 something? What at something 999? I'll put that up. Ponder that while I find the thing I'm looking for because I think it's funny. It's gone forever. There it is. SP. Oh, SP999. How many? Oh, bloody hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we know you are. We know. Go. Please stop. The clothes for pizza delivery is really what got me. That's where I get the most, I feel the most rage for her. I can't see anything. I cannot use my keyboard very well without seeing because I'm just still not that good with stuff. 999. Did you guys ponder that one? Everybody ponder that? I think you're talking in chat amongst yourselves about something here. It's my understanding that if it gets to that point where they really can't work anymore, then yeah, they end up in some like residential, some type of castaway housing. Oh, love these old schools. Heliboard. I'm going to go with heliboard now. Now I changed it. What'd you say here? I watched Mango's video. Oh, I watched Mango's videos from nearly 10 years ago, and security on Ron Hubby Lane was a lot more aggressive as well to me. I find it depressing that protesters have been going for so long. Oh, protests have been going on and not much accountability. I don't, because this last year has been nothing like it's been in the last 10, 15, 20. It's live streaming all around at all the orgs is causing massive disruption in the flow of things for them. I think it's a big, big difference. I think that coupled with everybody, the internet, man, it's just a huge difference. All of these tactics to try to stop it and suppress it aren't working. People aren't scared of them anymore. That's a big deal, and it's only a matter of time before more and more people aren't scared of them anymore. AKA, like, whatever, mainstream media. Who cares, right? But once it gets there, that's a big deal. But also, I think the more and more, I mean, they're too small. They don't have the power they did before either. So there's new blood in the IRS. There's new blood in these organizations. I feel strongly that we just can't back off now. We, the people that are tired of it. I think this is the time. I think that's why I feel so confident saying in the beginning of this, no, I started this to end the cult, or to end Scientology. Streets started his second channel auditing Scientology with a very specific intention. We all heard it. What did he say? I'm going to end your cult. That's what's happening. Period. That's what's fucking happening. Don't get me fired up again, people. That's what's happening. No, I'm fired up. Oh man, I'm thinking thoughts. Okay. Yeah, I love these camcorder videos. It's great. Oxford comma is like one of the best YouTube names I've seen in a good long minute. Thank you. Oxford comma. Yeah, it is. It has been incredibly effective, Nikki. That's how I feel. Oh, Stan, we're just going to remind everybody we're all here because Stan was a badass this morning and emailed me the link to the Facebook that we were looking at the bunk beds. Is this the time? Oh, no question. No fucking question mark. That's right, Stan. This is the time. Where can they go from here? Nowhere. Some of them can go to jail. That's for damn sure. And the rest can not go living in squalor in the birthing bung beds no more. No mas. No mas Chiorg. This is another one. It's a great name. It's a great name. At SP 999999. That's 6 9s after at SP. I'm just picking I'll pick a random. Oh, it picked for me. Operation Stop at the buses. All the algorithms just feeding me all kinds of wonderful things. Out of all this, all I want to watch is a cat speaking better human. I want to see cats talking. I gotta teach the little one to speak English. The old one's too old. More 2008. Something was that was the anonymous era, no? I believe it was. Also, in case you don't remember or haven't said this recently, using StreamYard means I don't get all the chats, which is shitty and poopy, and I'm sorry. Shitty and poopy together, both of them. Ugh, that's gross. I'm a lady. Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go.
Explain this operation to us, John.
Oh yeah, what we're just doing. Like the big SPs standing out in front of the
I'm sorry. Can we just pause a moment? This is so loud to me. Y'all okay with the sound, really? I'm gonna wait, even though there's a very annoying, obnoxious delay. I need to know the sound's not blasting eardrums. I'm mindful of people with earbuds in. Oh God. I see's banditry. You're getting a little rambunctious, a little comfortable in chat, aren't you?
The door that all the Sea Org members were supposed to leave to go to the event. So apparently this bus has circled like 2 or 3 times because of us standing here.
Okay, I got it. I say we just stay here. Do a foray. I say we just stay here.
Yes.
They can't get on the bus.
That's so funny.
This is too
I
good.
can't believe that. That's
Oh,
so
well.
funny.
Is this awesome or what?
Why?
That we're keeping them from getting on.
I think I have seen this before. What up, Mark? Oh, Mark, you said something funny yesterday. What'd you say today? Not in my chat. Keep it up. It's those. It's the. Yes, I think I know what you mean. It's the damn time. It is the effing time. There it is. It is the effing time. Now it's happening. Period. End of. Period. Lots of periods these days. Thank you, Mark. I'm not going to cry. I'm very emotional right now. Thank you, Mark. I'm also scratching my brain. I'm like, you said something funny yesterday. I don't remember what it was. I have seen these before, but I just find it fascinating that the people that first started these streams, like, and watching the buses. Do you guys remember back in the day when they were joking because they were like, oh my gosh, if we stand out here, they're not going to be able to leave. They're not going to leave if we're out here with cameras. They're not going to leave, like, they're not going to move the bus out. And that's what that person just said. And I'm feeling confident that when they first started streaming in LA specifically, they hadn't seen this footage. They were all kind of discovering things, but that just the language.
Why?
That we're keeping them from getting on the bus.
Keeping them from getting on the bus.
Suppressives. Yep.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, so this is 8 minutes. How do we get the Sea Org members onto buses? Okay, have we all been here? History's repeating itself with some very massive differences. Well, huge differences, but small change. It's called the YouTubes and the internets and at live streaming. And that sptv.space site, I want to remind you guys all, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think that all in one space is really making a difference. Adding the letter writing factory, I don't know what they're calling it, where they're reaching out to governments, where they've got so many things going on. We should just do whatever. You hear me. It's fucking different. It's a big deal. You corrected that there 3 times. Oh, what's it say? Oh, you know what I learned too? I think I can. Oh no, I don't want to put you on a timeout. That'd be bad. I don't know how to like it. I like it though. I'm thumbs upping your comment. I don't know how to do it. It's their time, you said. Okay. Keep it up. It's their time. Go forward. It's the effing time. Roger that. 10-4. Over and out. Good buddy. Thank you. Got it. Scientology was committing identity theft in 2008. Oh, you mean by getting people's driver's license and social security number for them to get a parking pass? Very possible. It is the moon. I'm definitely loopier. You know what? I was a busser. God, I missed that job. It's such a good job and such good money. At a highfalutin restaurant. Well, they thought they were. And man, at once a month, I would be just almost the whole staff by the end of just a few months there knew I was having a very special time of month because I was running into shit. I would like run into walls. I'd break so many things. I'd drop all my bladders. Loopy and not totally in my body. Oh, great. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. Operation Stop the Org Buses.
Yes, saw this. Nice job.
Thank you.
Did you guys scare that bus away? Did you scare that bus away? Or was
I'm a very scary man.
Yes, we can, anonymous.
you scared the bus away? You guys scared the bus away.
Well, one of them, there's the other one.
I know.
So
To go on that side.
And how fucking cool that we don't have to hide our faces anymore. Although they're great masks and I love them. But how cool that a majority of people, I should say, don't have to hide their faces anymore. Also, that anonymous said, yes, we can. Si se puede. Oh, I love these things. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Heliboard, for sharing these lovely things. So that is at SP 999 on the YouTubes. Once again, that's at SP 999 Effing cool. All right, so I'll add those two to my little doohinker description at SP. And then also I shared the other channel that I'm forgetting the name of already because it was at least 5 minutes ago. 122. Okay, one more thing in closing, because I know I can say I'm going to do it later, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to spit this out now. In closing, Your Honors, multiple. No, the time hasn't come again, Johnny. I don't like your defeatist. I don't like your attitude at all, sir. Yeah, that's a shitty attitude. The time has come now, again, but period. Watch your attitude, young man. I've been doing a little Dr. Phil. It's a long story. Anyway. No, it's not. Dr. Phil is exactly why I'm closing with this comment. I don't think they're still here because I actually don't think I can hold their attention for very long. I'm not really their actual jam, but fake Kelly floating about, bless their heart and soul and spirit, brought me some joy last night. They're probably causing a bunch of ruckus right now, but I don't know. And I do ask that you tap into your little Dennis the Menace part of you that likes to create fake accounts, because I do appreciate it and think it's hilarious. I just don't want you making me look like an illiterate piece of shit. But you also serve a valuable purpose because people need to not trust everything they read on the MFing internet. That is so, I'm so terrified for you that you would have a dream where you hear me giggling, and I'm so sorry that happened to you. It sounds terrifying. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Don't fall asleep with me on the YouTubes, people. Don't do it. It sounds like a nightmare. Anyway, brings me to my closing comment about intentions. I'm going to do more on intentions of behind protesting. That I am going to do. But to the fake Kelly out there and to the fake all the peoples, I'm not talking about accounts that are just random names that start with W most of the time, but I'm speaking about people that are doing copies of YouTube accounts of streamers that are doing anti-Scientology exposure streams or whatever we're going to call it. In conclusion, thank you, DOA. Fake or real, nobody knows, but it's a really great time. You love showing up at the fucking end, don't you? In conclusion, Your Honors, I was thinking about it. God, what do you? That's so weird that you're here right now talking because that you're part of this. I'm like, who would want to cause destruction and chaos within the anti-Scientology YouTube streamer groups? Group on the, I mean, not group streamers, but people's Scientology, right? But then I'm like, but I know that they're not. I don't believe in my heart that it's Scientology or Scientologists creating these second accounts. I think it's this other subgroup of people that hate a few people strongly with a passion that are streamers doing anti-Scientology streams. DOA is probably a phenomenal example. We know he rolled onto the scene with a subgroup or two of people that don't particularly love the guy. And we know it was happening a lot before. I've seen it in people's community posts months ago, like there's a fake so-and-so, there's a fake so-and-so. I do feel like I finally arrived in the YouTube world, and I do feel like I've actually someone on earth now that there's a fake Kelly floating around, but I just don't actually think it's a Scientologist. So so I'm just so curious. Yeah, we can call them trolls, but my ponderings over the last day is like, but why? Like, what is the purpose? Because if you're not a Scientologist, which I just don't think most of them are, then why disrupt something that's exposing them? And maybe it's that they really ultimately don't care if Scientology exists or not. Like maybe ultimately their passion for not liking the streamers or whatever. I don't know, but this is a message, a call out to fake Kelly or fake Danny or fake DT, whomever. Please reach out to me and do it with one of your fake emails. But I'm genuinely curious because I actually don't think you're Scientologist. So even if it's like a sentence or two, it's like, no, we just hate so and so, or no, we find you all obnoxious or whatever. I'm genuinely curious, like, what is the motivation? Because it is a distraction. It is causing chaos and destruction within people's efforts to expose genuine human suffering, genuine human trafficking, genuine child abuse. And I'm like, I don't know if you really understand that that's really ultimately what's happening. It's making it harder, I should say, for people to expose these people. And I'm not talking to fake Kelly right now necessarily because thus far they've been chill. But I'm just so curious if they understand, or if you understand that your creative minds could be really doing good to take these motherfuckers down and end this cult. And I'm just curious if you really could ponder, like, if it's your disdain for certain people, if it really is stronger than a collective of people that are trying to help another group of people not be indentured slaves and have child abuse committed to them with no accountability. Because I'll remind you, Scientologists do not report to the police. They don't report to CPS. They don't report elder abuse. They don't report child abuse. They foster pedophiles, and they hope to audit the pedophile out of someone. But as we all know, that's not going to happen. So I do want to say that have fun and keep your antics like light and lovely, but be advised that that is how I see it. if you're really going to allow your anger towards one or two people to really be your driving force for your participation here, maybe put yourself in check, bust out the journal. Because it's okay, like, I get it if we get pissed at people and they're that's different. I'm not talking about being angry or upset at people and verbalizing it. I'm talking about making that your primary role here in all this. So if your role is to create just frustration or just make people's lives more difficult while they're trying to do something that really does need to get done yesterday, just maybe just I don't know. I speak to the bigger part of you that maybe you don't listen to as often as you should. And I will pull the mom card. All right. Here's the deal, though. This is why I allow some in, because I do believe that they'll get over whatever, like, what annoyance they have with people or anger or frustration. We need all the people we can get right now to take down Scientology. And so I don't block them. I did accidentally the other day, but there's a lot of distraction and chaos going on, and I get that. It's not one person's fault. It's nobody's. I don't think it's anybody's fault. I think it's human nature playing out on the interwebs. But I'm gonna, and I want to do it too sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, thank God I don't go live every day because it would just be bad. But there we go. Yeah. So stuff like that. Here's the deal. Okay. So that I'm like, okay, but is that a Scientologist? Is it somebody hired by them? Is it people from a call center in Calcutta? I don't know. But there are some personal ones that I feel strongly are more about some inner dynamics that are like channel tribal warfare going on. So, but anyway, I said that because it's about intentions. So if you keep your intentions a certain way and also want to keep helping us take down Scientology, then like I said, by all means, Fake Kelly, stick around because I found you hilarious last night. Showing up with an emoji in a very particular chat to me was fucking funny. You can say amen. We are not at church, and I don't actually know what that means, but you can say it. Hi, Susie Q. Q. Yeah. Well, the pot stirrers, they can be here, but please state your intentions. I'm genuinely curious. I'm like, do you really? In the beginning, it was DOA people that hated him, but now it's so much more than that. And I'm just like, what? Can we just focus on taking down Scientology, please, for the love of goddess? Serenity now. Liz live in 15. Cool. I believe with Laura. Laura, if you, oh, I need to get a note to her. I either blocked the real Laura or a fake one earlier in this. One of my fakes did super chat you. Super chatted me? I only got one super chat. Oh, they did in the past. Oh, yeah, that's right. See what I mean? Thank you, fake DT. But also that's a great example. You're such a random, like, you're not like a passionate, you're not making a whole lot of waves, DT, is my point. So, like, who's that? Is it a Scientologist? And if not, what? Why? Please tell me. I'm so serious. Use any fake troll email account you want and just like break it down for me. Like, there's got to be one of you out there that might be only one of you at all, but just let me know because I'm genuinely curious. And please cross over to the good side. F Sciento. Nora's still here. Nora, we got to do intentions of protesting and why it matters and how it affects the decisions we make when we quote unquote protest. And what is protesting? We're going to have a town hall discussion on it. And I invited Nora and I invited Rika and MD Media and DOA and others. And those are the names that are popping in my head right now, but it's for all streamers, activists, anybody that wants to speak on the subject in the within the context of taking down Scientology. And you'll have to email me ahead of time, or I will email you, because I'm not putting a random StreamYard link on only to have somebody pop on and do something nasty and kinky on camera and get my shit shut down. So there's that. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Take a little potty break, get some more tea and water. It sounds like Laura and Liz are going to be live soon. Adam, nice to see you. I see you chatting. I'm not reading your chats. Please hold. You're saying stuff. What are you saying? You're saying a lot. Oh, hold on. I will in a moment. This is hilarious to me. I sees banditry. I would never troll you with a fake name. Notice the language. In conclusion, I would troll you. I would not troll you with a fake name. I'll only ever use my real account. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. People deserve authenticity when trolling. See? Thank you. I respect that. I respect that greatly. That's hilarious. I feel like in that I want to close with that, but I also want to see what Adam's saying. The view is, if you can't paint a picture, deface a picture. There. Oh shoot. All right. I can't. Y'all are in a deep convo here. Oh, live. They're gonna be live soon. Once again, 800th time. I'm gonna say it 801,000 times. StreamYard is not showing me the whole chat. I'm missing things. I apologize. Ghostly Girl 1. DOA was trying really hard last night to be gentle. I don't think he was trying. I think he was doing. It was very compassionate. I liked it. I also think there's an appropriate time to tell someone to eat a cock. So I'm not here to tell people how to do things. What up? Okay. Oh, rather be. Hi. Yeah, it's been a long live. This is what happens when I don't go live for days and days and days. I don't know when we're back in LA, Scott P. Free Willy. Hold on, this one's for you. This is for Miguel. He knows. He knows what's coming. Free Willy. Shout out to Goat Guy. Free the Chi-Org. I hope everybody has a great day, and I got to put some cardboard in my mouth so I can talk better. Kelly has gotten to that place where I got to take her off the internet because she's crazy. All right. Peace, love, hope, and dope. This is actually not the real William either, or the real Willie. This is a fake Willie. And don't call PETA. No whales were harmed in the making of that last video clip. Got a lot of shit done today. It was really good. Everybody good? We all good? Peace, love, hope, dope, solidarity, and such. Thank you, everybody, for listening to my Yaptology sesh today. Peace, love, and kindness. Serenity. Serenity now. Peace, love, light, and I will fucking fight. I don't have an outro. Here's what it's now StreamYard's asking for intros and outros. Here's my outro. Outro, outro, outro.